Well, good evening and greetings, programs. It's me, ya boy Pokepatch. We're back here in the PokéLounge, hanging out for another evening of card sorting, binder building, who knows what. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for strong pulls in Pokemon cards, but we're not going to be opening that many packs tonight. I've got a few things to open, but first thing I wanted to do was do a little sorting. I'd like to sort, I've got a bulk box of stuff from, I don't know, just stuff I've opened from the channel and stuff like that. So I'm gonna sort through some old bulk boxes. I'm gonna be looking for Surging Sparks, basically, and maybe any 151 that I might have missed. And I might set aside some Stellar Crown. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and grab a ETB box. Should have had it ready, but way out here. So I can put the, so I have something to put the bulk in. But I've got a box here. You can see, I've got a box of cards. This is what I used to put my bulk in when I first started. Cardboard boxes and stuff. Not the best idea. I'm also considering doing a Stellar Crown Master set because I realized I have a bunch of it, so why not, right? How are y'all doing, by the way? Sorry, I didn't greet anybody, but we out here. We're maintaining life. There's a lot of yellow borders in this stuff, so we're not, obviously we can kind of know off the get that we're not looking for that. There's a 151, a little bit of 151. Really just looking for reverses of all these sets. I don't, well, Stellar Crown, I guess I want everything, but if it's Surging Sparks or 151, I'm just going to be looking for reverses. So for now, I guess I'll just put all of that into that. Where's my? Yeah. As I sort, this will be like our keeper box, and this will be our other bulk that we don't need. This is some Surging Sparks stuff. I can pull up my list also of what I need. What's up, Derek? How we doing? Glad you're doing well, friend. Surging Sparks. I need a few EXs. I think over the weekend too. I got some stuff in my trade binder, but I think I've got a few things over the weekend that we can add to the binder in a minute. But mostly reverses is what well, not mostly. Other than a handful of EXs, it's going to be reverses. So, why you gotta be so rude? So we're gonna just kind of power through here. Vibing a little bit. There's a lot of Surging Sparks in here. Shrouded Fable. I know we don't need any of that. Well, we need SIRs of Shrouded Fable. That's pretty much it. What is this Pikachu? What is that? Lost Origin? That's a cool looking Pikachu. Kicking tail of the other rats. Obsidian Flames. Don't care about you. Scarlet Violet Base. Don't care about you. Look at that Eevee. Kind of looks... This is some old bulk stuff. Yeah, I can turn down the music, man. It's a little loud. I appreciate you letting me know, actually. It's tough for me to know how loud it's going to be. How's that? It's about a 20% decrease, something like that. Is that bearable? I'm using a different playlist tonight as well, so... bit more aggressive. This is the keeper pile. Actually, kind of just going off the meter. Okay, there's Elysia's Appeal, reverse. But yeah, let me know if that's better or worse, or I guess it can't be worse because I did turn it down. So there's a lot of surging. I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's a lot of Surging Sparks bulk because I opened like hundreds of packs of it for Surging Sundays early on in the channel. So theoretically, I should have all of the things. But somehow a bunch of reverses have still eluded me. Phoebus, a surfer. Exadrill. All this surging. I don't remember you. Oh, that's Scarlet Violet base. That's why. Clauncher. Oh, that Gallade looks really cool. What is that? I don't even know what that set symbol is. It says, not Silver Tempest, is it? I can't remember. It's a Sword and Shield set, obviously, but I'm real bad at identifying the Sword and Shield stuff. Okay, so this is Stellar Crown. I'm gonna go ahead and sort all of the Stellar Crown I find into this other box because, like I said, I think I'm gonna do a Stellar Crown binder next. Now that the Voltex light blue binders are readily available. These are all Surging Sparks? Yeah, Surging Sparks. Two reverse Phoebuses. Why you gotta be the more lol? I mean, Surging Sparks and Stellar Crown are such similar sets. Like, they have such similar cards, like the Terapagos and stuff like that. I think it's funny. Okay. All surging reverses. On to the next pile here. We got Paradox Rift, huh? Here's some Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown, Stellar Crown. I don't feel like my eyes are going to end up hurting by the end of this because I'm looking at these tiny set symbols. It's all Stellar. There we go. What do we got? Surging Sparks here. There's some reverses, or a reverse, not some. Fan P. I got a few packs of Surging Sparks I'm going to open too after I go through all the bulk and see if there's any remaining SIRs that we can pull, or any last little reverses that we might need. I got one of those GameStop Venusaur boxes over the weekend. I did one for the channel that will be opening. Let's see, that'll get. Oh, there's a Tapu Lele. Set aside all Tapu Leles. That video will come out on Thursday. A little inside baseball. I'm gonna stop releasing a regular channel video on Thursdays, and on Tuesdays, and make that just Tuesdays are gonna be live day. It's kind of my plans. There's a Gassy Boy. All Gassy Boys and Tapu Leles get set to the side as well. They hold a special place in the channel lore. But yeah, not gonna do a regular video on Tuesdays going forward. I'm thinking about, you let me know what you think about this. I'm thinking about moving that, because I still want to do 3 videos a week on top of the live. Thinking about moving and doing one every, so instead of, historically I've done Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Thinking about doing Thursday, Saturday, Sunday as far as regular channel videos, and then go live every Tuesday. Oh, that's a cool Metang. That's neat looking. So anyway, that's just some inside of my brain, what I'm considering for content. Just keeping it fresh. Is that a reverse Quaxwell? It is. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. These eyes of mine, they old. Apparently I have glaucoma, according to my ophthalmologist, whatever their I don't remember what the right word is for it. Eye doctor. That's what I call them down here in Alabama. Going to eye doctor. Oh, this Stellar Crown Eevee. Look at it. That's so pretty. So satisfying. Okay, some more Stellar Crown is good to find. Because I feel like I'm going to find a lot of it. And if I do, I mean, either way, I'm kind of set on just on mastering it now. Because it's going to be a minute before my black and white binders get here, so. That's 2 Stellar Reverses. And that would be the next set that I would try to master, would be black and white. When those binders come in, I've been saving a lot of bulk from those. Alright. Another stack. Alright, if it's a yellow border, we don't necessarily care about it. There's a backward snake, though. Ekans. Lots of yellow borders. What is that scream tail? It's like a Cosmic Hollow scream tail. That's from something. Chien Pao reverse. That's a surging reverse. One more surging. Koraidon. There's a Tapu Lele. This Hoot Hoot. This is from something. What is this box? These are from a box. These Cosmic Hollow, Knocked Owl, and everything. I can't remember what those are from. Maybe it's just from like a check lane blister. It's a really pretty Espeon from Prismatic Evolutions. A set that I will never master because they've made it too difficult. Not they as in Pokemon, which I mean I guess Pokemon kind of made it difficult, but really the people have made Prismatic Evolution so difficult to get hold of. So expensive, I should say. Not difficult. If you have enough money, of course you can get it. But it's not worth it to me. Especially since the pull rates in Prismatic are so rough. It's like, oh, I'm going to spend, you know, what is it, like $60, $50 on a booster bundle and not get anything? It feels bad, man. Okay, that's that stat. For whatever reason, I was real lucky early on. Well, I guess I kind of got into it before everything went bananas, but I got a bunch of surging and stuff when it was readily available. Master set for black and white definitely takes effort, especially if you're going for the Pokeball and Master Ball Hollows. Yeah, I know as I'm sitting here griping about Prismatic being hard. Black and white sounds fun to me, though. Because, like, at least the pull rates are good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing about the Prismatic side that hurts me is, like, yeah, there's obviously Pokeballs and Master Balls and stuff. But, like, all of the pull rates, just, I don't know. I might just be projecting my own, you know, whatever on it. But it feels harder to me than black and white to, like, pull good stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of looking forward to doing black and white. Brody Oki in the building. How are you, friend? What's going on? We got some big power players in chat tonight. It's all Paradox Rift. And I'm assuming that everybody knows because you're here on the Pokemon YouTube channel, but you can tell the set names from the little black square at the bottom left. It's a Gassy Boy. Wait, what is that? That's not a... It's a Lost Origin Gassy Boy. We'll set you over here anyway. Little identifiers on the cards. I mean, you guys probably know that, but just in case you're wondering what I'm looking at to know if it's Surging Sparks or what set it is. I don't have them all memorized, that's for sure. Those little letters down there. Shout out Harold. Obviously, he's not in stream right now, but Pampor. That's a bit of an inside joke with a friend of mine. Okay, look, this looks like another little stack of Surging Sparks. Yeah, we've got this box to go through, Brodioki, and I've got a little lunchbox tin over here. This is some old bulk. Like when I first started opening stuff on the channel, that's just being sitting in the corner. I knew there was gonna be some Surging Sparks and stuff in it, and I need some reverses, so that's what we are hunting for. I'm also pulling Stellar Crown out. Why you gotta be Zyra? Okay. Surging. There's a cryogonal. I do love a Quaxley. I think I want to do a duck binder one day. I think that would be fun. Just assembling all the ducks I think are silly. That's another thing that's just super fun about binder building is you can really theme a binder around anything that you come up with under the great sun. I'm also decided because I have, you know, it's on this side. Sorry. Shapes are hard. I want to do an Alakazam binder, so I'm going to get all the Alakazams that exist. Oh man, seriously, Derek, the 3 letters make it so much easier because I just simply don't know all of the set symbols from the older sets. I recognize like a few of them, obviously, like some of the ones I've opened a bunch of. Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, those ones. Crown Zenith. But some of the other ones I just don't know. Scatterbug. Phalanx. Oh, this is Stellar Crown. Was that Stellar Crown? No, okay, I did that right. That's Surging. So this is all... This might be Stellar Crown right here. Now Creamy. That's Stellar, all the way back to there. And then those are Scarlet and Violet base. I might have to go grab another blank ETB. I got a fun thing. I don't know if from the channel if anybody knows, but all Pokeballs, Dust Balls, Nest Balls, etc. we usually throw them, and so now I can do this. I got the effect on a button. Isn't that fun? Isn't that like we're leveling up around here? It's the little things for me that make me happy. You know what I mean? The little things. Okay. Another decent little stack of Surging reverses. Hopefully we can check some off the list tonight. It'll be ideal. Now then. Sorting cards is tedious, Brody, but there's something about it that just... I don't know. It makes me chill. You know what I mean? I really enjoy the vibing of it. It's all Obsidian Flames. There's a little Stellar Crown right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another bulk ETB here. This guy's getting a little full. Oh man, Sun and Moon cards. Lucky you. Got any of the cool sets? Like Team Up and all that? Cosmic Eclipse? All the ones that are blowing up? Okay, that one's full up. Let's see. Let me get another ETB. Stand by. I'll be right back. These things are just easier to keep cards. I'm out of the big, I got a bunch of big bulk boxes, but they're all full. And I've already went through those, at least for Surging and 151. So these things are a bit better to organize the cards, in my opinion. Okay, that's all the Obsidian Flames I pulled out a second ago. Now then. Let's keep at it. This is Stellar Crown. That goes to Obsidian right there. Tell this is just like random stuff that I was opening on the channel. I didn't really know what to do with it, so I just threw it in a box. I'm glad I didn't throw it away. I know some folks throw bulk away and all that, and I mean that's fine, I guess. But you know, donate it or do something cool with it, I guess. If rather than just trash it, you know. Don't get me wrong. Now I don't want to sit here and say I've never thrown cards away. I have, in moments of weakness, I will say, not rage. It was rage. I threw cards in the trash a few times because, you know, sometimes you just get a little upset. Upsetty spaghetti. And I've been known to get upset from time to time. That's a surging, and that goes stellar right there. Really need the energy. This is surging. These are Paradox Rift. Boom. Okay, that's an energy. Obsidian I mean, I don't know. These mid Scarlet and Violet sets, part of me wants to try and do master set something, but it's like just how the market is so annoyingly high pricing wise. It makes me nervous to try and think about doing like an Obsidian Flames master set or something, because it's so silly to me that a booster box, I was talking to Brody about this the other day actually, it's so silly to me that a booster box of Obsidian Flames is damn near $300, $200 and something dollars, and the most expensive card in that set, right, is not even $100 card. Like, that's crazy. And I recognize that what I was talking to him, Brody, about was like that the singles market and the sealed market have split. There's a 151 reverse. And sealed product, for whatever reason, is just its own thing now. But it doesn't make it any less frustrating. All Obsidian Flame, Scarlet Violet base. But it is a bit of a barrier to entry to me to thinking about wanting to master set stuff on some of these older sets that used to could get all the time. Blackie Welling, Inflatable Arm Flailing Tube Man. Oh, there's Celebi. Shout out Cool Trainer Ryan. We can manifest him tonight. Okay, Stellar Crown, Stellar Crown. 2 Stellar Crown reverses. I don't know what that is from. That's Temporal Forces. Okay. One more little row in this box, and then move on to the lunch box. A lot of yellow borders here that aren't necessarily important. But there's some surging. There's a Celio, a Sizzlepede. Oh, that's Obsidian Flames. More yellow borders. Stellar Crown. We'll take some Stellar. I heard that you saw a big restock today, Brodioki. How's that? How'd that go? Did you get anything cool? Paradox Rift. Oh, that's Scarlet Violet base and yellow. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta stay hydrated, y'all. Gotta stay hydrated. Go ahead and get all the cards out of this box and move you off the screen. These are all yellow borders. They are. I got a new Labubu in. Anybody cares? Nobody cares. I care. It is the coconut sea spray, sea salt. I can't remember what it's called. Got it in from Cool Trainer Ryan. I bought it off his stream last week. He is a fast shipper, bro. Shout out that. Goldfish. Goldfish. Largest new product restock you've ever seen. It's a bold claim. Look at that monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. these yellow borders. Don't need. Okay, now we're to some modern. They evolved, obsidian flames, more yellow. Cool looking Starmie. I just like looking at these old artworks too. I don't think I fully appreciated it back then. Light Flare ETB in a poster collection. Yeah. Spoink. I love Spoink. It's so silly. All these are obsidian flames, more yellow. Okay. Almost done here. I'm still gonna need to probably get another ETB. I'm just putting all these in. I'm moving them from crappy containers like lunch boxes into actual deck boxes so that they are a bit more easy to store and organized. That's yeah. Target has been, you know, limiting, and I think that I'm okay with it. Like, I've thought about it for a while. Not that anybody cares if I'm okay with it or not. They don't need my permission. They're freaking Target. They can do what they want. But I think that it is a net positive on the hobby for them to be limiting, albeit annoying. Because it's like, yeah, I would like to get more than 2 single sleeve boosters of, you know, Destined Rivals. Why you gotta be Zar? But because they count that towards the limit. Like, you could buy 2 single packs if you wanted. But at the same time, it is helpful to keep scalpers from just cleaning them out so that, you know, you can actually have stuff. Dude, that's quite the haul, Derek. Heck yeah. Binder collections, poster collections. You know, I've had the Victini illustration box. I think I like it a lot. I like it a lot. These are all upside down there. The gold map was upside down. I do like the Victini box a lot. It's kind of in line with the Shrouded Fable boxes they put out. I do like it. I mean, illustration rares, I've said it a billion times, but they're my favorite kind of card. And I love that there's a collection box built around illustration rares. Really neat to me. Oh, for sure. With all the product they had today at Target, if they wouldn't have been limiting, like, there's a dude in, you know, I live in Alabama, and there's like a well-known guy. You know, I'm not gonna dox him, but there's a well-known scalper person that resells on Marketplace that for the longest time was like the guy that everybody knew was going to go in and clean them out. So if you get there before this guy, then you know, you're good. But if he's there after you, or if you're there before, if he's there before you, words are hard, then you're pretty much SOL on getting anything. There's a Tapa Lele reverse. Okay, another good little stack of reverses here. Ooh, I see a Zapdos card from Pokemon Go back here that looks so cool. It's our last little stack from that brown box, and then we'll go to this lunch box. Look at this Zapdos. People crap on Pokemon Go all the time, but I don't hate it. I think that's a really cool looking card. This is all Pokemon Go. I did open a bunch of it a while back. There's a rare candy. Looking real forward to the full art rare candy. I want to do like a whole page of those in Mega Evolutions. I think that's full art items are interesting to me. Hey, shout out. There's some Tauroses for you. BJ's is like a... It's like a Costco, right? Yeah, like I said, I'm from Alabama. We don't have those down here, but I've seen them when I travel on the weekends and stuff with the band. If I remember correctly, BJ's is like a big box like Costco or Sam's Club. I know that Pokemon, a lot of people are griping because Pokemon is starting to dump product towards those big box stores. And some people are tinfoil hat saying that they're trying to play with the market. Oh. Need 3 cards to master Pokemon Go, huh? What 3 cards were they? Did you just see them? There's a gassy boy. Or are they like the Mewtwo or something? I got a few packs of Pokemon Go over there. There's some... Any of these Pogos? Oh, there's a Bidoof. I like a Bidoof. I'll set these to the side just in case. Be happy to help you out if any of this stuff is useful for you. Okay, that's that box. Really underestimating how many ETBs I need. Decent stack of reverses. I don't really need this Squirtle reverse. I just set it out in case. It's because it's 151 and I've got all the reverses for it, but you never know. That's Stellar Crown. The Mewtwo V-Star, Dragonite V-Star, and Professor's Research number 84. I can't remember Professor's Research if that's a, like a illustration, not an illustration rare, but like a full art or something. But if I come across them, if you see them when I'm going through stuff, happy to help you out. Okay, well this is not as much in here as I thought there was. There's some random stuff in here. Again, this is like boxes that I had, like when I first started the channel, I just shoved stuff in boxes because I didn't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Some sleeves from Ogre Pond boxes, the Charizard box, more Ogre. I opened a bunch of Ogre Pond boxes. And it's code cards. Who knows what these are good or not. I don't know if anybody even uses code cards, but I'll put them in there for the replay too, so that somebody can grab them if they want them. Alright. Let me do something with all this stuff. Actually, I'll just put this back in the bin, and I'll get the cards out of here. Oh, that's so crazy, y'all. This lets you know how the Pokemon market was when I first started the channel, which hasn't been that long ago, by the way. Like, less than a year since I've had the YouTube channel. Look in the bottom of this box. There's a Shining Fates. Freaking Cramorant big card from that collection box. Shining Fates. And now that thing's like a $100 box. And I just had, you know, you could just get them at Walmart. They were just on the shelf, no big deal, you know, back then. Like it was a long time ago. I say back in my day. There's some 151 in here. There's 2 freaking shinies that are just sitting in there. Old me didn't even know what a shiny was, apparently. Okay, I will put these sleeves back in here, and all this. I'll deal with that later. Go over there. This is bulk that needs to go somewhere. This is bulk that needs to go somewhere. This is mostly trash. It really is wild. So 151 is kind of what got me back into the gig, right? But like, I was just opening packs for myself, you know, kind of here and there, not for YouTube or anything. And then a friend of mine got me back in. He started doing YouTube. Pokemon Ranger Matt. He's been in a lot of videos on my channel, but he also has his own channel. And he was doing it before me because it was basically like, hey, if you're gonna open packs, like you may as well film it. You know what I mean? And I'm used to being like on stage and stuff because I play music all the time, and so like, I'm like, yeah, why not? You know, cool, why not? And so here we are. But at that time, again, it was just wild. Like, you just went to Walmart, like literally just any Walmart, like in the middle of nowhere, Alabama Walmart, and it was just slam packed with 151 ETBs and you know, collection boxes and Alakazam boxes and literally all the stuff that is like I would kill to have on the shelf now. I didn't even know what I was looking for back then, really, for the most part. I didn't know about all these other older sets anyway. I knew about the Scarlet and Violet era, but I didn't know anything about Sword and Shield and before. And like Evolving Skies was available. There's a Fuecoco. Fuecoco. We like Fuecoco around here. I need the reverse Kilowattrel, I'm pretty sure. We're into a bit more Surging Sparks reverses, which is good. Quackalore reverse. Okay. What is this stack? Some promos. Togekiss is not a promo, I don't think. No, that's just a holo. But this Spirigato is a promo from a... what is it? The Grand Adventure Collection, I believe. Obviously, this is from the Ogre Pond Premium Collection box. We'll put that there to the side. 151 Gloom. Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen. No reverses. Okay, that's those. Alright. Go there. This stack is the last stack that needs to be gone through. And then we'll fill in some stuff. That is a Black Star promo Horsey. I don't know what. There's no telling what we're going to find in some of these boxes. Stellar Crown. Is it all Stellar Crown? It is. Stellar Crown, Stellar Crown, Stellar Crown. Oh, this is Stellar. There's an EX that's just thrown in there. Getting the Obsidian Flames right there. Back up, back up, back up. Obsidian. Right there. Cool Mewtwo from Stellar. Alright. Let's see. More Obsidian. Oh, there's a freaking full art trainer. Just in my bulk box. Come on, Patch. Past Patch. You kidding me? I'll let you know I really didn't know what I was looking for back then. That's so funny. Oh, man. I did find, that's what I was about to say. I found something similar. What did I find? I was going through this before. Anyway, there's no telling what we're going to find in here. It's very possible that I have just stuck stuff in here. It's Obsidian. A little more Surging. Let's see. Wait, is there not a reverse right there? Nope. Okay. Obsidian. And then yellows. Okay. You go over here. What is this stack? I think this is the last bit of it here. Oh, that's Obsidian. Paradox Rift. Twilight Masquerade. I would love to master set Twilight, but God, again, good luck freaking getting it. Or Temporal Forces. All of these sets are really cool. Paradox Rift is probably the one I care about the least for whatever reason. It's all yellow. There's a Fuecoco Horizons promo. Mousehold from Surging. There's some 151. There's... Okay. That's so funny. Freaking full art trainer. Just chilling. Alright, that's a Stellar Crown over there. I don't need you for now. We'll just put this bulk here in this lid, and I will deal with it after the stream. T-Pig is very funny. It's a super cool card. Already clear. Okay. I do have 5 packs of Surging we're going to open here in a minute. But let's see where we're at. Okay, let's see. Let's see where we're at. Got to move the Labubu out the way here to let the binder fit. And Spoon Man, you're gonna have to back it on up, Terry. Back it up, Terry. I love these Voltex binders so much. I'm about to knock over everything over here. Okay. Get it lined up on the screen. I need exact fit sleeves. Where are you? Right here. Do I have any open? I don't think so. I know that you're going to be needed as well. Again, not a sponsor. Would love for them to be a sponsor. Voltex. Exact fit sleeves. Ultra clear. That's what every card that goes into my Voltex binders go in. Maybe one day we'll be grown up and they'll be a sponsor. Okay, that. What are all these? Are black and white. There's some Surging. We don't need you. These are all Surging. Okay. Now then. Where is my list of Surging Sparks? I do sleeve every card, Derek. At first, I was going to only do the hollows and the reverse hollows. But I thought, like, especially for these ones, like... I mean, it's a master set of each set, right? And so I was like, I don't know. I decided to sleeve every one of them. And specifically into these exact fit sleeves. So, like, I'll re-sleeve this Palisand. I pulled this Palisand. I was in Cincinnati this past weekend with the band. And I pulled it from one of those GameStop boxes. And this is the only sleeves I had in the car, so I had to make do. Okay, so let's go through and pull out our grass reverses. We'll go through and do this like we're doing a regular master set here, and then we'll see if we have any spots we can fill in. Would really be cool if we did. Kid. A Relor, another Capsicid. There's gonna be some duplicates in here, obviously, but it's all good. Okay. Alright, so we need the Execute. We don't have that, I know. We need the regular... Oh, I have wait, pause. That is an EX. We don't have that. That's the Alohan Executor EX. So we don't have that either. So missing a lot of eggs. Wuchien reverse is the only other grass reverse that we need. I don't remember seeing that. Okay, so no dice on the freaking grass. What about fire? We need Ninetales. And ooh, we need Larvesta. I know we got that. Vulpix, Crocolore. There's our Larvesta, so that'll be a spot filled for sure. That's exciting. And satisfying. Sizzlipede. Armaroog. Skeledirge, and another Sizzlipede. Okay. Now then. All the fire reverses. Get them situated here. and not bend anything. Don't bend anything. Here's my ASMR mic. Don't bend anything. That's uncomfortable, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. All right, we're looking for a Ninetales. Didn't see one, but yeah, don't have that one. Looking for a Ho-Oh, I think, right? Wasn't that what that was? Ho-Oh. Need a Ho-Oh reverse up here. I don't think we had that either. Nope. We do have Larvesta, which is exciting to at least check one off the list. But you never know, we might get some of these out of those packs too. Okay, what's going here? Skeledirge. I think we need that. Did we have a Skeledirge? We did get Skeledirge. Heck yeah! And we got Armoro Rouge. So that's 2 more slots filled there. Very good. Very good. Very good. Like to see it. Skeledirge going in. Armor Rouge going in. Right there. Is that better or worse with the ring light? I think it's better the other way, so it doesn't quite so reflective. I need to get some diffusers so that we don't get like this big glare right here. A little bit more diffused. There's a Surledge EX that's going to go there. I don't have. So now, do we need waters? We need some kind of EX right there, I'm guessing. What is 48? Several EXs I need. 48 is Black Curium EX, yeah. It's going to go there. Otherwise, we have all the water, which is good. Electric. Let's sort out... I guess we can get rid of the waters too. I mean, we can just go ahead and sort them all out, I suppose. It would save us a little time, huh? Steel, electric, dragon, water. Training. Devin! What's up, fam? You got a Surledge? Heck yeah. I'd appreciate it. See, the thing about that is I probably have that too. All of the regular EXs and stuff that I'm missing are like they're in. All right, so I was trying to sell cards on Whatnot basically for a while, and I still may sell some of them, but I made like bundles of EXs and Vs, like a hits bundle. You know what I mean? And they went fine on Whatnot, but so I took all of my EXs from my videos that I pulled, and they're all like, I've got a big honking stack of probably 500 EX and Vs, but they're all in 5-pack team bags that I was selling on Whatnot. And so that means that I don't have them in my bulk for my master sets, because I kind of did one without the other. I was selling on Whatnot first before I was doing this. And now I've decided to not care as much about Whatnot and really just focus on the channel as much as possible. I still may sell something here and there, but and it really wasn't, you know, it wasn't like a get rich quick. I wasn't doing rip and ships or anything. I was literally just selling stuff I pulled on the channel to kind of try and fund the channel with itself a little bit. But then I was like, you know, it'll happen if that's meant to happen. With itself, and I won't have to be out there begging people to buy my cards on Whatnot. And people try to talk you down, you know how it goes. Alright. Dragons, put you there, trainers. Only a couple of dark types here. Okay, electric. That is an EX as well. I think there's a Kilowattrel EX. 67? Let's see what 67 is. Yep, Kilowattrel EX. I mean, again, I know I have it. It's just over there, you know, and I'll have to go through and I may break down and open up all that stuff. Exactly, Derek. Like, yeah, doing it for the fun is where I landed. And I was always doing it for the fun, don't get me wrong. Like, very much love of the game. Magneton, Magnezone, we don't have any of those. Nope. So we don't have any electrics to fill in. Definitely always been doing it for the love of the game, but it was like one of those, I got a big idea, and I was like, well, I could, you know, we could sell some of the stuff back from the channel, and maybe try to fund, because, I mean, you know, I don't have distribution. I'm out here trying to get stuff like everybody else. And it was getting real expensive there for a while, but anyway, we've figured it out. We've planed out at this point. Latios we've got, and that can go in. I also notice that this Latios is not in the right kind of sleeve. And that's unacceptable, friends. It's unacceptable for this binder. There's a few of them in here that are going to be in the wrong kind of sleeves because early on, Voltex was also one of those things that was freaking sold out everywhere. And so you couldn't get... No, that's fine. You couldn't get the right kind of sleeves, or the sleeves that I wanted anyway. Voltex was just sold out everything. Okay, Uxie, I believe we did have that. I think I remember seeing that. And there's Mess Spirit. Nope, it was just Mess Spirit, I guess. But yes, all of my rambling to say, do it for the love of the game. Do it because you love doing it. Don't do it because you're trying to make money. Sneaker bros, looking at you. Sandy Gas EX is another EX that's missing there. I know that. Espathra, do we have that? It'd be cool if we did. We don't. Okay, that's all the psychics. Fighting. We're looking for the Tauros. Brodioki, you still up there? You still in there? Do you have a Tauros reverse? Paldean Tauros reverse, number 101? It'd be cool if you did. I know you got a lot of Tauroses. That's why I'm asking. What is this EX? 106. Oh, I have a list over there. That's the Flygon. Flygon EX is going to go right there. Okay, that's all the fightings. Oh no, I haven't been checking these off my list. Let's see, we got the Larvesta, we got the Skeledirge, we got the Armarouge, we got the Mess Spirit, we got the Latios. Make sure I remove these from my list. Okay. Drillbur? We got Drillbur. He shouldn't be on here. Okay, Deano 117 is next. It's Darkness. And we have it! Heck yeah! Walker. Ooh. Devin, I don't know if you saw, but the other Devin is going to Detroit with us this weekend. We're going to Detroit this weekend. So that'll be fun. Did I mark Kino off? 17 needs to be marked off. Okay. Grafafai. We don't have you anyway. It's gonna stay. We have all of the steel, so we don't need any steel. That's good. Altaria. Wait, this is dragon type. There was only one dragon. Oh, we do have that. Frick yeah, dude. Altaria. You don't have a Eternatus, though. That's the other dragon type that we're missing. And every one of these that we find is another couple bucks I don't have to spend on TCG Player because they're going to get you with shipping and all that. Okay. Now then, normal Buffalant. Did we get a Buffalant? We didn't. Helios. Did we get one of those? We didn't. Nothing there. Now it's the trainers. I think I have all the trainers, unless I don't. I don't. We're looking for Drayton. Don't have you. Lacey's appeal we need. Heck yeah. That's win. We need Lively Stadium. We don't have you. We need Meddling Memo. Alright, so that's at least 2 off this page. Check those off. This music sounds like the hold music when you call into like a customer service call center. Thank you for calling Regions Bank. Your call is very important to us. Para acciones en español, diga número 8. Lisia's appeal is marked off the list. Meddling Memo is marked off the list. Okay. Your call is very important to us. All associates are busy at this time. Please continue to stay on the line till the next associate is available to take your call. Okay, that's all the trainers. Now we're into the illustration rares, which I don't have anything to add to that, but I do have a full art palisand to add to the pile. Which this is number 221, and it's going to go right there where I already have. I already have a full art palisand. Dang it! The heck was I thinking? Freaking idiot. Okay, well, we got it anyway. I'll put this Chantel in a sleeve. So excited to put a full art in the binder and already freaking had it. Stupid. Alrighty. This is our Gastrodon page back here, so we can put these in here. Little gassy boy. I don't know why there's a Rabska in there, but it's there. Sleeve these gassy boys. We got a gassy boy Tapalele section we're gonna form. I don't know if Christmas Gnome decides to stop in, but if they do, they will be very excited about our gassy boy section. And I'll throw these in, and then we'll open a few packs of Surging Sparks. And then another thing that I want to do tonight is I got a new binder for my 151 master set. And I want to transfer from my plain black binder that it is currently in. I'm going to transfer it into a different binder. And that's going to be a pain in the tuchus, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I want it to be in a white, more appropriately themed color binder for that set. A solid black binder just doesn't feel right to me for 151. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, where does this end? What's the last card in this? Night Stretcher 251. Okay, so Jet Energy. So the set ends there. So we can put Tapaleles over here. Trying to decide where to leave myself enough room in the binder here. We'll move these tapus over here. Over here! We'll do a row of reverse Tapaleles too, that'll be fun. Do a row of regular gassy boys, a row of reverse gassy boys, and then I don't know. Okay. That's that. Set you to the side for now, binder. Oh wait, did I? We'll look at that. I've got some stuff in my trade binder from the weekend, I think, that may or may not be part of this. Okay, we got the card camera fired up. We do. Let's open some Surging Sparks. What do y'all think? We're gonna get a... Dude, Voltex for real needs to sponsor their channel. I'm gonna, so you can apply to be an affiliate, but it's closed until September. But I'm definitely gonna apply to be an affiliate because I am a simp for Voltex. Or a fanboy, I guess is a more appropriate way to say it. Alright, we're looking for really anything that we need. There's a Swablu. Let me get to my reverse list again. I don't think we needed you, but I heard to check. 148. No, we don't need you. Iron Crown 132. We don't need you. Tatsugiri EX 142. Do we need you? Shoot. We don't need you either. Okay. I will sleeve this Tatsugiri though. And it can go into the trade pile. These are 5 packs from one of those Venusaur Blastoise boxes from GameStop. Blitzel. We got a Howard the Duck. I like to call him Howard the Duck. Alright, our reverses. Slackoth, 145. No. Strudel, 120. No. Melodic EX, 42. No! 2 freaking pulls. I mean, they're little baby pulls, but still pulls. And haven't needed any of them. I guess we can put our Labubu friend back here for now. Him hang out. And bring back Spoon Man. Okay. Come on, Surging. Do a little something one time. Give me something I need. One time on a Tuesday. Miraidon. Serrano. Sandy Gas, number 90. Nope. Bronzong, 127. Nope. Skeledirge, we don't need. 0 for 3. Only got 2 more packs. I literally have, well, other than this Surging ETB you see back here in the background, I have 0 packs. Well, alright, let me correct that one more time. I've got this Surging Sparks ETB, which I'm keeping sealed. And I've got a Grand Adventure Collection box back there that has Surging Sparks in it. Surging Sparks in it. But I'm not going to open either one of those. Those are 2 things I'm keeping sealed just for long-term collection purposes. But just one of them. There's an ace pack. Oh, into a Dialga. 135. Do we need you? I think we might have needed this. No, it was Eternatus that we needed. But there's a Gassy Boy! I'll take the Gassy Boy. I need to add a fart sound to my soundboard over here. So like I got the Hadouken! But I don't have a fart sound. We don't need this ace pack. We already have it. I mean, not a bad hit rate at least on these for Surging Sparks, but I'd like to see something. Okay. Marill, Octopus Boy. Shellos, 46. I don't think we need it. Crocolore. 30 into a Chien-Pao. No reverses from these packs that we needed. Dang it. Okay, well. People don't think it be like it is, but it do. You know what I'm saying? Alright, give me a second. Let me get situated here. Trash. I wish that Surging Sparks booster boxes weren't freaking $240. It'd be a lot cooler to just go buy a booster box, see what we can get. All right, now I did say I had some stuff in my trade binder that I thought we might need to look at from the weekend. I can't remember. It's gonna be in the back. I did get these Pikachus. Those are the GameStop promos. Those are cool. Nope. Surging Sparks Full Art, which I already have that, I believe. Surfer. What are you, number 235? Yeah, I already have you. So don't need you. Drillbur 108. We already had that. Don't need you. Grafai. Oh, we needed this. Grafai. That's definitely one we needed. I got these freaking executes running on my ears. Slacking 147. Do we need you as first regular EX? Nope. I think that's it. There's a Tapu Lele. Okay, that's it for the trade binder. Two things. Well, one real thing, one stupid thing. Tapu Lele and an actual reverse. Alright, so let me put these in the Surging Sparks binder real quick, and then we will we'll move to the 151 stuff that I want to do. Let's see. Grafaya, you are 121, so... Where am I at? No, I went too far. Oh, right here. Nice. Alright, so that leaves us in Surging Sparks a total of 15 reverses are what we need to master this set. 15, 1-5. Not bad. Yeah, let's do it this way. Yeah, like that. Obviously, there's a few SIRs and stuff we need still. If you want to see my SIRs, we have the Alohan Executor down here, and then we have the Drayton Trainer SIR. I have pulled the Pikachu before. I have pulled the Latias, but I graded and sold those earlier on in the channel's life. And I opened probably 200 plus packs chasing this Latios right here, which is my favorite illustration rare in the set. So pretty. I love illustration rares. Okay, sorry. I could freaking stare at these cards for a while. Just autism out, basically. Just very satisfying. Alright. 151, where are you? What's the best way to do this without ruining my setup here? Let's see. A little bit more room. Keyboard over there. You over there. Move the Stream Deck back. Get rid of this bulk. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what to do with you. Okay, so this is... So, I put these stickers on here. I don't know. This is stupid. We're going to take them off. Because I ordered these stickers and they were way... Oh, no. I hope it doesn't, like... I might have to get some goo gone. I ordered these stickers hoping to, like, make them decorative for this black binder. Because this is just your basic Voltex black binder. It's all you could get at the time. And it just wasn't... They weren't big enough. It didn't do what I wanted, so... I'll show you the binder momentarily that I got to replace it. They are so fancy with how they sent it to me. Still in the plastic and everything. It's came in this big old honking box, the white edition. It's kind of cool looking. This just feels more 151 to me. No? Yeah? I think so. How do we open it? This is how we open it. This is how we do it. All right, here it is. Okay, brand new hotness. Again, I know, and Derek, make sure that you know, like, contain yourself when I say this, but it's Voltex, so I know you're gonna be surprised by that. Yeah, look at that. That new binder smell. And by that new binder smell, I mean it smells like chemicals. Okay. How the hell am I going to do this? I don't know the best way to approach it. Can we... I need to be able to open these both at one time. Let's move this back. Go back here. All right, we'll do the best we can. We'll do the best we can here. Let's get you lined up. I think I can just hold it in my lap and do it that way. Yeah, you never guess. I mean, you know, I try to be mysterious with what I'm doing out here. It's like the white has made the camera like adjust its colors because it's so bright. It's a good opportunity to check and make sure everything's in its own proper little sleeve. First card in the 151 new hotness binder. Bulbasaur. This is in order of the original Pokédex, I believe. I don't believe, I know that it is. I was making a binder last week. I don't know if y'all remember, but I felt very stupid. I need to make a short of it because I think it'd be funny. But of my base set cards, and I was like, why are they in such random order? Like, because I just made this, and this makes sense because it's the Pokédex order. I was like, why is base set in such random order? It's like, oh yeah, dummy, it's alphabetical. Like, I mean, now that doesn't answer why did they choose to do it that way, but instead of like the video game, but I just felt very stupid for not realizing sooner that it was alphabetical. Okay. I don't even think that I assembled this master set on stream. I'm pretty sure I made this one sitting on my couch one night on a whim. And then I kind of added to it on stream, but... And actually, now that I'm here, do I want to do anything fancy? I think that I want to give each of the starters their own page. What do you think about that? Like, make this front page be all grass, Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Ivysaur. And, like, you could have its own row and do, like, different versions of it, maybe from different sets, and just have, like, a full... I think I like that idea. I don't know, I'm just kind of workshopping this right now as I'm thinking. Like do different versions of that card that I like, maybe, but I don't necessarily want it to be from different sets. I would need duplicates of the SIRs and illustration rares, which I have a few. But it is... Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I mean, this is my master set. I can do what I want with it, right? And so what I'm talking about, right, is it'll be like this. So Venusaur... Yeah. And I'm only going to do this for the starters, because obviously they're special. They special. Yeah. I like this idea. So it'll be like this, and I'll fill it in later. Over here with some more stuff, but yeah, I like that a lot. So it'll be like we have the reverses, the regulars, and then we'll have like I'll put the illustration rares here from the like from this set, and then I've got some cosmic holo promos and stuff that can also go here. And then for Venusaur, I don't know. I'll have to think about Venusaur. Maybe some more promos and stuff down here on the bottom. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. So Squirtle's next, right? Yeah, Squirtle's next. So Squirtle. Squirtle. Oh no, I'm stupid. Charmander's next. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. So Squirtle goes over here. And then... Yeah. This will be very satisfying. I wish that YouTube didn't have such strict, like, DMCA music rules, because I would love to play, like, some more music that, like, actual music that is, like, real songs and not, like, generic DMCA free, royalty free crap. It's a bit annoying. Okay. Now then. And then we'll start here with the rest of the binder. Caterpie and Metapod and all that. Okay, I like this plan. And that will be fun to kind of obsess over later and figure out what I want to do to fill in those spots. Party wiener. We get a party wiener. Weedle. Ooh, you are not in the right sleeve, my friend. See, this is a bit of an audit of this as well. And I'll say this. If I haven't talked about these stupid sleeves enough, this is a good demonstration as to why I chose the exact fit sleeves versus just the regular sleeves. See how this, I don't know if you can tell, but that's wrinkled on the corner. It's really easy when you're putting these looser fit sleeves into the binder for the corner to fold. And so these ones could be a pitch man for Voltex. See, this Beedrill's in the wrong kind of sleeve too. Tisk, tisk, previous patch. Okay. Pidgey. This is just working out way better. Pidgeot! Pidgeot! What's the best bird Pokemon? What do you guys think the best bird Pokemon is? I feel like everybody has a special relationship with the Pidgey evolution line because it's the first one you get. But I don't feel like it's the best. You know what I mean? Like, I would argue that Spearow and... I don't know. I also have this weird thing in my head that Pokemon with only 2 evolution paths, like Spearow and Fearow, are just weaker and worse than ones with 3. And I don't know if that's real. That doesn't seem real. But like, it's one of the reasons I never use them. I'll get them for the Pokedex, but that's it. I never actually use them. And then like Doduo and Dodrio, you know what I mean? Like I never use them because I don't know. Am I alone in that thought process? God, this is making it work out even more satisfying too, with everything 2x2. Love it. The Tism is quite pleased. We're about to be off right here, I think, with the get to this EX Arbok. It's gonna screw me up pattern wise. Ekans. Oop. Where'd you go? Part of me almost thinks I should put like a darkness energy there, but heck yeah, Dave. I'm with you. Big Voltex exact fit sleeve stand. I guess there's other exact fit sleeves besides Voltex. Should we have Pikachu have his own page? It doesn't quite work out as well as I'd like it to. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave Pikachu alone. We'll give Pikachu a page in the back. Like I have a little Pikachu dealio in the back of this binder. We'll do that. But as far as here, we'll let it be. Let it be. P-Dove, Pidove, P-Dove, P-Pidove, Pidove. I'm really bad at pronouncing some newer Pokemon. I'm familiar with the card. I don't think that I've used that one in the game. I'm trying to remember. I'm playing Violet. I haven't played in a minute, to be honest with you. It's kind of... I beat the Elite Four and everything. I'm at the very end when you're supposed to go to the Area 0 Underground, whatever. I'm trying to remember what my flying type Pokemon is I'm using in that game. I think it's a Swellow. It might be... What does P-Dove evolve into? This freaking Nidorina is not even in a sleeve. What is going on? Quality control here. Past patch. What are you doing? Nidoqueen. Straight. Nidoran. Nidorino. It's always so hard too for me to tell the dark type reverses from the regular ones. These old man eyes aren't what they used to be. Nidoking. Okay. Where are we at number wise? We're on 35. We're making decent headway. I like this song. A little bit. It's still got that bit of a "your call is very important to us" vibe to it. Thank you for calling Spectrum Internet. If you're calling because your internet is flaky, you may as well hang up because we already know and we don't care. Spectrum Internet sucks. That's what I'm on. I hate calling customer service. Ninetales is not in an exact fit sleeve. But now it is. Jigglypuff. It's my Jigglypuff impersonation. Wigglytuff is not in a sleeve. Well, it's in a sleeve, but not in an appropriate one, I should say. Wiggly. Zubat. Alright. Golbat. That's the reverse. There and there. Let's do a quick time check. Okay, an hour and a half. Not too bad, not too bad. Moving on into Oddish. Gloom, gloom. Bile Plume. That's dangerously close to my Bellsprout impersonation. I'll do it. I'll do my Bellsprout impersonation when we get to the Bellsprout. I am getting over a cold. I'm not sick anymore, but I'm getting over it. I still have a little lingering sniffles. But I can't do Victory Bell. You know, she just shrieks. He, she, whatever. They just shriek. I feel like it would ruin my progress of getting well if I tried to yell like Victory Bell does. But I can do a Bellsprout. Okay. Tickle-a-tick, tickle-a-tick. Trio. Tickle-a-tick, tickle-a-tick. They're just things that live rent-free inside my head from the anime from back in the day. Trio. Not to be confused with the strong trio back here. Look at those buns, boys. They do squats. It was leg day in the gym today, by the way. My buns do not look like that. If my buns look like that, I'd be wearing a thong all the time. Not really. Sigh-yi-yi. I love Psyduck. This Psyduck reverse is also not in a sleeve. What the heck was I doing? Smoking crack when I was putting this binder together? Which I recognize some people don't sleeve their commons and uncommons and stuff. But obviously I do, and so I don't know what I was doing back then. It probably boils back down to that I didn't have any. Because I do remember early on building binders. All the Vault-Tec stuff was just hard to get. They have went into overdrive with production, which is good. Also have a purple binder. Probably next week. We'll see how the mail call goes in the next week or so, but I've got a bunch of Alakazam stuff. We'll start the Alakazam binder. I got a lot of old cards I got to get for that one, though, so it's probably going to be a minute before I'm ready to start reforming that binder. But I did get a purple binder for the Alakazams. Arcanine. Pirate Dog, as I like to call him. Yarcanine. Is that a dumb enough dad joke for you? Yar. Do you guys know what a pirate's favorite letter is? Wait, pause. I screwed that up. Do you guys know what a pirate's favorite fast food restaurant is? It's Arby's. Polyrat's in the wrong kind of sleeve. It evolves into Unpheasant. Oh! Okay, I know what you're saying. That's not the one I'm using in Violet. I'll have to get my Switch and look. I don't remember. My Switch is probably dead too, but I'm using a proper bird. No, you know what I'm using? I'm using Kilowattrel. That's right. I'm using it was Wattrel and then Kilowattrel for flying and electric. That's what I'm doing. Because my starter that I chose was Quaxley, so I'm using Quackleval or whatever is where he's at now. And he also has a flying move. So, yeah. That's the vibe. Anyway, a pirate's favorite fast food restaurant is Arby's. And then I'm supposed to ask, do you know what a pirate's favorite letter is? To which chat usually says R, right? Most people would say pirate's favorite letter is R. And then I respond, because I'm so clever, with, no, it's the C. Got him. You didn't see that coming, did you? I zagged when you thought I was going to zig. Didn't see it coming. You know what we have gotten to, though? Hang on. It's not in the sleeve. There we go. Okay. You guys ready?
Bellsprout. Bellsprout.
Can't do it now. I'm laughing about it.
Bellsprout.
So stupid. Oh.
Bellsprout.
So stupid. What a stupid Pokemon. I love it so much. He's so silly. When I say it's a stupid Pokemon, like, I don't mean he's stupid. Like, I don't mean anybody that loves him is stupid. I just mean that he's so silly looking. And he sounds like, I don't know. Anyway. Alright. I'm tickling myself here. Cracking myself up. Tentacool, which evolves into Tentacruel, which, if you've seen the anime from back in the day, literally destroyed a freaking city. So, I don't know. Also, you're not gonna hot slave. There you go. Geo, dude. I'm pretty sure. Where's my reverses at for 151? There's a handful of them I still need. All the way up to 95. So in a minute, I need to make sure that I don't screw the spacing up. Onyx number 95 is the first reverse I need. And we're at 75, so halfway point of the Pokedex. Golem is terrifying. A rock lizard? I don't know. Just think about some of these things if like you saw them in real life. And again, Brody, if you're still here, here's your Ponta. Shout out Ponta. I'm still in the Birmingham area, Devin. I bounce back and forth. It's kind of a complicated question, to be honest with you, because I play so much, which I'm sure you get that vibe. Like, I travel every single weekend, so 3 days a week basically I'm in Alabama, and then 4 days a week generally I'm in Nashville or somewhere else, you know what I mean? So most Thursdays I drive up to Nashville, and then, you know, depending on what we're doing travel wise, we'll be there or somewhere else until the beginning of the next week, and then I'm back here. I basically come to Alabama to make content here at the house, and that's about it. But as they say, as the song says, my home's in Alabama. I need to just go ahead and bite the bullet and fully get an apartment in Nashville by myself. I have a room at Matt's house right now that kind of quasi live in when I'm there. it doubles as his Pokemon room, so it's crowded. You know what I mean? It'll happen. Probably beginning of next year, I would assume, something like that, depending on how the schedule goes. But I will say, as far as the Pokemon market is concerned, much easier to get stuff in Birmingham than it is in Nashville. I don't work for Tin Roof directly right now. I work for another company, but yeah, I'm still software engineering world for the day job. So as long as I have my laptop, I can work from anywhere. I work remotely. The company's based out of Atlanta, so obviously I don't live there. So I can be anywheres. We got a lot of people at my company that work in Lithuania, which is kind of cool. Cloister doesn't look like it's in a sleeve either. The reverse one, anyway. Oh, it's probably Card Addicts, if I had to guess. That's one of the bigger card stores in the Birmingham area that does like tournaments and stuff. If it wasn't Card Addicts, there's a league. Card Addicts has a league, I think, too, but there's a league at a place called Gamer Geeks. It took me a second to remember the name. Gamer Geeks, that's north of town. But yeah, Card Addicts is the bigger place. Like, they don't have as much Pokemon product. Like, if you're buying stuff, like, they have some singles and stuff, but as far as sealed product, you're kind of SOL there. But they do a lot of play. Okay, so Onyx Reverse we need. So we'll leave a space for you. Drowsy will be next. It's the first reverse I still need. And Hypno Reverse we still need, so we'll leave a space for that. That'll go there, and then Krabby. I think I have a lot of these queued up on my TCG player cart. I need to pull the trigger on ordering them. But, you know, I also have that weird hope vibe, whatever, that I'm going to pull the cards that I need. I don't have to, I mean, because, you know, but as far as 151, other than a handful of sealed collection boxes that I'm keeping sealed for collector purposes, we are all out of 151, along with Surging Sparks. I do have some Stellar Crown over there, and plenty of black and white. Man, they have put out the black and white. They have made those sets, abundant. I'd like to see some more Destined Rivals, because I want to finish that binder out too. I love that set. But I've got to pull some SIRs for that set, because there's no way I'm going to be able to afford to buy like the freaking Mewtwo and all that. Okay, where are the Hitmons? Getting close to getting this thing done. Transfer it over, and then we can hyper obsess a little bit over the starter pages. Okay, Hitmonchan, we need the reverse for. We're gonna need to leave a space there. And then we go to our Licky boys. Licky. Man, I hope that it started to burst. Like, the problem, there are some tinfoil hat people saying that because Pokemon doesn't want it to burst. Look, and I'm neither confirming nor denying my opinion on this particular subject. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it enough. But we've seen in the last week or two, Pokemon start to dump a lot of sealed product, prismatic, surging sparks. It started with the Blooming Waters thing to Costco and Sam's Club, right? And especially Sam's Club. This is a Stellar Crown Rhyhorn. Why is it? Okay, so I need Rhyhorn, apparently. Okay, anyway, so they've started dumping, dang it. They've started dumping all this product at the big box stores, which you would think at first, oh, that's great. They're dumping out a bunch more product, so obviously the market's going to crash, right? That's what I thought at first. But what I think is going to happen in practice is that that's going to make the singles market crash, and which it is. I mean, you can see that happening. But then because Sam's Club doesn't limit, right? You can go in there and, I mean, they do, but it's like $25 a membership or something crazy. Like I just, could have bought some of those prismatic ones. I could have bought a bunch of them. And let's see, this is 115. Dang, this is in the wrong sleeve too. Anyway, I'm taking the long way around to say my point here, but it's basically that because they are not limiting at some of these big box stores, Costco does an okay job at it, but that the scalpers are getting, the Pokemon may be deliberately dumping it towards Sam's Club and places where there aren't limiting, so that scalpers can continue to drive the price up of the sealed product, so that the distributors can continue to drive their price up to the big box stores. Because we've already seen, this is a really complicated soapbox, and I've watched hours and hours and hours of people talking about it on freaking YouTube and stuff, but we've already seen like ETB prices and things like at Target are $60. Like today, I bought a White Flare ETB at Target, $60. Walmart has increased their ETB prices to $60 for the new sets. And so, anyway, it all plays into the big picture, but it could all just be coincidence. It could all be nothing burgers, and I hope that is the case. I truly hope that Pokemon isn't trying to deliberately make the market stay inflated so that they can increase MSRP. That's basically what I'm trying to get to. Is I think it might be a play for MSRP to go up, and it'd be one of those things. This is just the new normal. You know what I mean? Because it seems like people are okay with buying it off Facebook Marketplace for triple, because somebody still is doing it, clearly. So, I don't know. I hope that it doesn't keep going this way, though. And we get back to a place where I can get a $5 pack of cards any day of the week. That would be nice. Alright, let me do a quick check since I've skipped a few reverses here to make sure I haven't screwed the spot up. No, okay. Scyther was the next one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's definitely supply and demand, I agree. But it's just like, I also keep asking myself, like, man, I guess there's just people that are sitting that have more money than sense. I don't know. Like, who the heck is out here buying, $125 prismatic ETB off of Facebook Marketplace? And then, opening it and getting a full art that's worth $3. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why people would pay that, unless they are also just paying scalpers money and then putting it in the closet. But clearly the cards are being opened because we see them, out there. The singles market is crashing, so clearly the cards are being opened because there's more population of all the cards. So I don't know. It's wild. I could talk about this stuff for hours. It's fascinating to me. Like, it's genuinely fascinating. I don't know if you guys, how many other Pokemon YouTube people you watch, but like Danny Phantump, it's a very, very good follow for Pokemon market type things. Also, PokeEnny, Brian from PokeEnny, POKENE, Nebraska. He has a Pokemon card business, and he does videos on YouTube now and talking about the market. Real helpful. He's also aggressively arrogant, and I respect it, because like he has like $1 million Pokemon card business. They started in his basement, which is crazy. But it's kind of cool that you can do that. But he also, he's very in touch with the market. But Danny Phantom too, he runs a card shop, online card shop. Both of those are good follows for market stuff. Yeah, exactly, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, who's buying the scalpers? Because, like I said, like the cards are clearly being opened. So now, booster. I will say this: the caveat being booster boxes, right? Like booster boxes. People. All right. So this is again a lot of my knowledge. Thoughts on this are based upon consuming content from Danny Phantom, from PokeNE, from PokeBeard, other places on the internet. PokeBeach is a great website, also to read up on stuff. But 134. Make sure I'm not losing my spot here. Wait, is that a reverse? No. Okay. Booster boxes. I think, and I agree with some of these guys, that Pokemon is they're not printing less booster boxes, but they are certainly printing the same amount that they always have, and not overprinting them. And they are overprinting collection boxes, like these freaking Charizard boxes and Hops Zacian and all those, the boxes. And the effect that has is, and I think that is to combat scalpers a little bit, or let me rephrase, not scalpers. I think that is to combat Pokebro investors, like the shoe bros and stuff like that are in Pokemon cards just for the simple money aspect, because a lot of people will buy a booster box and it's very small, and I think booster bundles are becoming this now, but they don't take up a lot of room, and they'll just sit on it, put it in the closet for 10 years, and to a certain degree, that's a good thing, right? Because that's why today we still have base set unlimited boxes, we still have Fossil, we still have Sun and Moon, we still whatever. But everything's being vacuumed up now and just being thrown in a closet in that regard. So like even card shops and stuff can't get them. And then all these collection boxes are being thrown out there. 135. I need the wait. I need the reverse Flareon is what we need, right? Yeah. Anyway. Hopefully that made sense. But basically, people are sitting on booster boxes, so Pokemon may not be deliberately printing a bunch more of those because they don't want people to sit on them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But again, this is all trying to read the tea leaves. You know what I mean? Can't believe I had a freaking stellar crown Rhyhorn in here. That's so stupid. There are a lot of similar looking cards in Stellar Crown in this set though. And Surging. Surging also has some similar vibes. Sorry. Surging has similar vibes with Stellar Crown, is what I meant to say. My brain's running a mile a minute right now. We're to the fossils. We're getting close to the end of the set here. So I can't believe that some of these cards also still aren't in sleeves. That's wild to me. But I guess that's a good thing we went and did this, so that everything is now consistent and matching and all good and up to standards. Oh, yeah, one of the points I was going to make that eluded me a second ago was with pricing. According to Danny Phantom, who, has distribution and all that, 142. On the reprint, so there's wholesale price, right? So, like, he's very open about what he gets pricing-wise. So, there's like a booster box, for instance, MSRP, right? It's $161 and change. He probably paid around $100 for Journey Together is a good example, or Destined Rivals. When it came out, wholesale, the very first launch of that set, he mentioned he said the number in one of his videos, I can't remember, but let's just say for sake of example, it's $100. It was something like that. and then you sell it MSRP for 160, and that's a pretty decent margin, right? He said that though on the reprint of like Destined Rivals that he didn't get a wholesale price for those, that he had to pay $180 per booster box for Destined Rivals from his distribution, like from whoever his distributor is, Southern Wholesale, Southern Hobby, I don't know, whoever it might be. And that is freaking wild. Like the fact that distribution is jacking the price up to the scalper price market, and so they can get their piece. 144. Yeah. That's crazy. You know, if we take that as gospel, again, I'll take him at his word. He's got no reason to lie about it. So, I definitely take. He's one of the few folks I think are being real upfront with their allocations and stuff. He's always shares all that pretty openly. Let's make sure that's not the promo. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, and it is a bit like they also have to, yeah, exactly, buy like the crap that nobody wanted, like the battle decks and stuff. I say crap, I don't mean that that's crap, but you know what I mean? Like once you have one, you don't have a need for another one. And they print the dog out of them. Like there's plenty of battle decks and whatever at Walmart and stuff usually, because folks just don't need that many of those. None of these are in sleeves. But they'll make you. He made a throne. Not Danny Phantom, but Pokey. He's a very funny Instagram follow too. I recommend that. But he made a freaking throne out of the battle decks that they made him buy. That he can't sell because nobody wants them. So he just films a lot of his videos sitting on this throne of battle decks. It's very funny. Can we talk about how cool this Dragonite artwork is? I love that artwork in this set. Me gusta. Dragonair. It's easy to get caught up in the vitriol of it. I try to not be too bitter about it. Because all things aside, like, it sucks that you have to put in so much effort. But overall, I have generally been able to still find things. You know, and overall, but the thing is, I've had to try so freaking hard. You know what I mean? Like it isn't. It's not that like as easy as it once was to just literally roll up the store and get what you want. Like you have to sit there and monitor the restocks. You have to look at these notification discords. I don't use bots. That's the one thing I'm real anti. Like I don't use buy bots. I have used a Discord that does the monitoring because everybody else is using them. So I may as well get on that. But I don't use bots to buy stuff. But it's just so frustrating. It's so easy to get caught up in being frustrated and just not be able to appreciate like that nice dragon artwork. You know what I mean? Like that's really why we're here. It's because these cards are cool and they're pretty and I like them. Okay, Mewtwo. We got to save room for the reverse, which is that's 150. Wait, I had this out of sync. This needs to be after. So you go there, reverse Mewtwo, and then the Mew EX. Right? Yeah. And that's 151, and then we start with trainer cards right here. Yeah, you know, printing stuff that nobody wants. I mean, it's one of those things. I don't have a good perspective there, I don't think, because it does feel that way a lot. Like, because you always, you know, they print these battle decks, which I get. Like, you want people to play the game, you know. You want people to play the card game, the competitive game, and so that's a good, easy entry way to do it. Get you a pre-made deck and jump in. But I don't know. I don't know how they estimate how many to print. You know what I mean? Like clearly that might be need to be tweaked. But yeah, I also agree. Like going to a card shop is, especially if you're trying to play the game. Like you're gonna find people there that can help you out too. Know what they're doing. I guess on occasion there'll be a card shop that may want to take advantage of people, but or of someone that doesn't know what they're doing. But that's few and far between, and I'd like to speak it into the universe that that's not going to happen to anybody. Most LGSs are good folks just trying to get by. I would argue, I think the argument could be made that a lot of online, you'd run into more like Sharky type people with their online stores than in an LGS. Well, build and battle decks, so build and battle, yes, or like they come with booster packs though, right? Like that's that. But but there are battle decks that are just a deck, like a pre-made deck with no booster packs, and that's something that just sits on the shelf. You know what I mean? Yeah, Senpai, I've also never. I've played the game a little bit, like recently-ish. I played a little bit, but overall, I'm not a player. Devin is our resident tournament goer. Big air balloon reverse. We need that. Bill reverse. Oh yeah, I mean there's a lot of overhead for LGSs too, which then that's another thing. I am completely okay with paying $5 or $10 more for an item. So like I don't know, like a booster bundle, right? MSRP for a booster bundle is what, $25, $26.99 or something like that. Completely okay with me to pay $30, $35 for that in an LGS, because I know they got bills to pay, right? Like they got overhead, they got to pay employees. There's a lot more to it than Walmart has to worry about, because Walmart's making money hand over fist over freaking cat litter, or whatever. Not just cards and nerd stuff. But what I'm not okay with is the card shops that are like, all right, yo, market price on this Destined Rivals booster box is $320, so that's what we're charging for it. That's wild. You know what I mean? Like that feels bad to me. And I guess get your bag, it's capitalism, but like, I don't know. It just feels bad to me. So I don't buy those. And I'll say this too about, we were talking about Card Addicts a minute ago. They are a card shop that sells all of their Pokemon stuff when it comes out at MSRP. That is why they never have sealed Pokemon product, because it obviously sells out quickly. But I'll take that. Erica. We need the energy sticker reverse. And there's also an argument, I've heard it before too, that like, well, would you rather have a card shop that's empty like that doesn't have anything? Would you rather have one that's full? Nash Cards is one that they just got. Everything's real expensive in there, but they got a bunch of product. They probably got 400 Blooming Waters boxes, but they're going to be $175 a piece. So, what are you going to do? Charizard, Dragapult, Marnie decks sold pretty dang well. Yeah, I can see that too, but it's one of those things though that like if I go and buy a Marnie deck, like I got one, you know what I mean? But I can buy 25 Journey Together ETBs if I'm chasing the Clefairy. Oh yeah, charging if they take the seal off. Yeah, I like them giving you the option. I'll respect that all day long. Now, I definitely have seen some. I did. There was another card shop in Nashville I went to. It wasn't Nash Cards. It was shoot, I can't remember what it was called. Game Cave or something like that. It was over in like Old Hickory area, if I remember correctly. At any rate, they had a deal like that was like, hey, if you crack it in store. Uh-oh, I might have screwed up here. No, I didn't. We're good. We're still good. 162, the grabber. They were like, if you crack it in store or whatever, then we'll sell it to you for MSRP. But if you are taking it home, then it's going to be, you know, market price. I was like, all right, fair enough. Oh, dude, I mean, they got it. They definitely got it. But it's just, have you got the money to get it from them? It's rough. 164. We're getting close here, y'all. We're getting close. Getting this binder situated. Trying to buy more singles than packs. I feel you. When I first started into this situation, I told myself that I was just going to pull all the cards I needed, because that's the right way to do it, right? It turns out. At least, not. I mean, obviously for SIRs and stuff, that doesn't make sense, because the odds of getting those are wild. But I was like, oh, I'll opened 400 packs of Surging Spark. Surely I will have pulled all the reverses and things that I need at least. Nope. Nope. Still got plenty of stuff to pull. Okay, we are to the illustration rare section. Alright, how do we want to do this? We got the 2 starters. We want to just start them right here, I guess. Okay. Or do we want it to be here and here and here and here and here and here? And then these bottom 2 would be Caterpie and Pikachu. We could just put a filler card of some sort there. What do we put there? Maybe there's a promo of some sort I could put there. Let's do that. That way it's nice and satisfyingly divided. Or we could just leave it blank. Nah, we can't leave it blank. Something needs to be there. Exactly. There is something about that special moment, especially of like sweating a pack. You know what I mean? Like, you open it, you get back there to that illustration rare slot, and you're just like seeing that border. You're like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? There's just something that buying a single doesn't scratch that itch for me. And you know, I definitely, obviously, I buy singles. I love buying singles. I have a lot of them. I've bought a lot of them. Traded. I like trading. Now I'll say that trading to me is more fun than just like going on TCG Player and you know, just ordering a bunch of cards, because trading is more social. This Bulbasaur is really nice. So cozy. Do you like this one better, Devin, or do you like the Stellar Crown? Oh, you said that Bulbasaur, so I guess this one. The Stellar Crown Bulbasaur is also really fun. Okay, Pika Pika. Tell you what card. My favorite illustration rare out of all of these, this needs to be re-sleeved. I'm about to show it to you. It's so silly. He's just having a real time on those stairs. You know what I mean? Sigh. It also kind of reminds me of this. I don't know if this is a movie reference, but Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls. Do you remember when he does the slinky down the stairs? I feel like Psyduck did the slinky down the stairs, and it just like didn't go how he wanted it to. And anyway, I love Psyduck. He's so silly. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. See, I'm a Squirtle fan as far as OG starters. That was my guy, but let's see, what 76. But yeah, I love I think the Bulbasaur, the Stellar Crown Bulbasaur gets more love, I think, because one, I mean, it's freaking cool, but two, it goes with the Obsidian Flames promo Charmander. Like, those are kind of a little set. the Stellar Crown Squirtle, the Stellar Crown Bulbasaur, and then that Charmander kind of go together. This Dragonair is also really nice. I freaking love illustration rares. So satisfying and so pretty. Squirtle. Here's a fun fact. When I started my very first playthrough back in the day of Pokemon Blue, you can give your Pokemon nicknames, and I chose Squirtle. But I was a very dumb kid. I'm a dumb adult, but I was a very dumb kid. And for some reason, I named him Squee instead of Squirtle. I just cut off the end of the Erdle part, so he was just Squee. And so then I played the whole game like that, and now it's just been. And then ever since then, it was every Squirtle I ever caught had to be named Squee. I even moved that particular when he evolved into Blastoise. Squee the Blastoise was moved into Pokemon Stadium back in the day when you got the little pack that could go in the back of the N64 controller. Anyway, here's a Spoon Man. That's my favorite Pokemon overall. Alakazam. Tattooed on my arm and all. The SIR from this set, I've got several of them. I freaking love it. Now that is a single that I pretty much buy every single time I see it, because I just want all of them. I want all of the Alakazams. Pokemon Stadium was lit. Like, not only was it... Alright, so Pokemon Stadium, I could talk about this for a minute. Pokemon Stadium, not only was it like game changing, because there's like 3D battles of the Pokemon that you could put from your Game Boy into the game, right? That's huge. But like the mini games. Do you remember the Licky Tongue mini game where you could like eat sushi off the little conveyor belt and stuff like that? That was lit. All right, look how satisfying this is with the white background. Like, I like that a lot. I like the way this looks a lot. Togepi. Need more Togepi art. Dude, yeah. Togepi. Is there any, like, modern illustration rares? I can't think of any offhand. I'm sure there had to have been some at some point, but I can't think of any like modern illustration rares. Speaking of, we are to the big boy section, y'all. SIRs. There's a lovely special illustration rare Venusaur. And geared your loins. Here's the big boy of the set. The lovely SIR Charizard. And the only SIR I'm missing is the Blastoise. We are missing the Blastoise, sadly. So I kept hoping I would pull it from, I think last week I opened about 30 packs of 151. I was hoping I would get it, and I didn't. So I'm gonna have to trade for it. What a lovely, what a great artwork. This is the background on I have a phone I use just for content creation. This is the background on that phone. I have this on my debit card. I freaking love this artwork. So cool. The Zapdos SIR. You can see all the. It took me a minute. Like, I don't know why. Again, like I said, I was a stupid kid, but I'm a dumb adult too, and that's probably why I struggle. I didn't realize that all the other legendary birds were in there. Like, obviously the Zapdos is prominent, but because of everything going on, I don't know. I just skimmed it, I guess. But Moltres and Articuno were back there as well, and I thought that was just a cool detail. Okay, and then we got the Erika's Invitation, Trainer SIR, very pretty, very zen. And the last SIR of the set, Giovanni's Charisma. Vibing with his kitty. The old Persian. And then we've got a few gold cards. There's a gold Mew. I don't have the metal gold Mew because I've never been able to get the 151 Ultra Premium Collection. I will eventually buy that Mew. I was hoping that I would catch one of those premium collections at one of these drops. There was a rumor that Costco was going to drop it. And that never happened. So maybe they will again. I don't know. Okay, that's the end of the set. The Switch and the Psychic Energy. That's the end of the set. So that's that. That binder is now completed. There's what? 13 cards away from being finished with this set. Well, I guess 14 now that I got to add that stupid Rhyhorn. So we'll figure that out. Now, let's turn our attention to the promos. Promo-wise, 151 exclusive promos. I do have the Batman Mewtwo. I don't know what to do with him, so we'll just put him here for now. I do have the ETB Snorlax. So we'll just put you here for now, and I'll think about him later. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with those yet. I picked up that Mewtwo at a card shop. Gamer Geeks? I think I mentioned that one a minute ago. Let's see, what other promos? Do I have anything other? Oh yeah, there's two other promos. Alright, so we've got this Alakazam is from the Alakazam, the 151 Alakazam box. That's the promo from that. So we're gonna definitely make an Alakazam page. I've got more gold psychic energy. I pulled 2 freaking gold psychic energies before. So let's make an Alakazam page at some point. So we'll just put you there. I have some Cosmic Hollow, Abracadabra promos as well, and then a few Hollow energies. I've got a Hollow energy from Prismatic. This is kind of that sheen, and then I've got a Cosmic Hollow and Psychic from 151. So we'll do something like that. Okay, let's what other? Oh yeah, I've got these promos. This needs to be dealt with. This is the Zapdos Black Star promo from the Zapdos collection box. So we'll just put you here with these boys for now. Well, let's get you in the proper sleeve. Put you here with these boys. Now, the front. What to do with you? So I've got some Hollow energies. This one needs to be re-sleeved. I got plenty of more Hollow energies also, but dig them out of the box. We got a Cosmic Hollow energy there, so why don't we do that? We'll put that there. That's a Prismatic one there, and then we can put a black and white like Hollow energy there on the bottom. I like that idea. I'll have to get some of those out. And then I've got a Cosmic Hollow promo Bulbasaur that goes there. And then we've got the Cosmic Hollow Venusaur from the Blooming Waters collection that can go there. And I don't know what we're going to do with these slots, but I'll have to figure it out. Oh wait, this is... Stand by. Stand by. So... it's a Cosmic Hollow Bulbasaur, and then I have a... This is the Cosmic Hollow reverse from the Blooming Waters collection. What's up, Game Boy Guru? Oh, and Senpai, what I used to track my master sets, it's very, very technical. It is the Notes app on my iPhone, which is open. I have a MacBook that I run my streaming stuff with, so it's just open on my monitor right there. But because I'm using both my phones for different cameras right now. But yeah, I just have a list in my Notes app. I've been thinking about putting stuff in the Collector app once I get situated. I need to look into that. That seems like a lot of fun to kind of enter that in. Oh, let's see. Thinking about it today. Remember when I used to collect the gum from underneath the tables and stack the gum for years? Do I still have it? I don't think that I have a stack of gum that I have collected for years. I don't remember doing that, but as previously mentioned a few minutes ago, I was a dumb kid, so I don't doubt. That sounds like something I would do. Okay. We've got... So we'll do the same thing with these guys. I've got the... Well, we'll see about Charmander, but as far as Squirtle is concerned, we've got the... Oh, it needs to be re-sleeved. The Cosmic Hollow promos of the Squirtle from Blooming Waters. And we'll figure out War Turtle in a minute. What is it like? Is that the gum stack thing? That reminds me of the Nickelodeon cartoon, Hey Arnold. I got the Cosmic on the bottom. Well, these are both Cosmic. No, they're not. No, they're not. Hey Arnold, when was it Helga Pataki had the freaking statue of Arnold made out of chewing gum? That makes me think of. Okay, what are you? Oh, that's just another... We don't need you. This is the Cosmic Hollow Blastoise. We'll put you there. And then... There's the Zardy boy. This is the Charizard from the lenticular... I didn't realize I'm not holding it to the camera. From the lenticular Charizard EX box. So I had it back here, so we can put it down here. Since he wasn't a part of a Blooming Waters-esque collection, there wasn't anything, there wasn't a Blooming Waters version of him, of this Charizard, that I'm aware of anyway. Don't think there's a Cosmic Hollow version of that Charizard EX. Which collection box will be higher in 4 years? If I had to choose between those two, I would say Destined Rivals. Because Team Rocket, you know, energy. You know what I mean? Like Team Rocket vibes. Everybody loves Team Rocket. The Destined Rivals is a freaking great set. Paldea Evolved is a great set too. I don't think the Magikarp has staying power like Destined Rivals. But it's not. Let me rephrase. I don't think the overall set has staying power like Destined Rivals does, because you've got some incredible cards from the Team Rocket side and also from the Heatwave Arena side from the Japanese set. So you've got like the Misty Psyduck, which is very popular. You know, the Ionis Kilowattrel is great. The Ionis Kilowattrel, I realize now, is in Journey Together, so ignore that. But the Misty Psyduck and Destined Rivals is one that comes to mind off the top of my head. But then, in addition to the Team Rocket cards, that are just going to be around a minute. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see. Do I want... Is this... Let's see. What is this? This is a Cosmic Hollow Fire. We'll put you there. Let's just commit to Cosmic Energies and get rid of these prismatic ones. I think these were just fillers anyway. Didn't have enough of them at the time. So we'll go all... So then it's all 151, all on brand. But if I were you, I would rip those booster boxes open. Because I'm a degenerate card ripper. Bad day to be a sealed Pokemon card around here. All right, we'll figure out what to do with these slots on each page. But I like that. I like this idea, right? Like for our starters in the beginning of this 151 master set, right? We give them their own. We let them have their flowers. You know what I mean? They get their own little situations here. She was playing like with the SIR Charizard. That'd be wild. I mean, I know some players like to bling their decks out, so I can't blame them. I do that in TCG Pocket. I put my that's wild, bro. That's our Charizard and freaking. I mean, I'm guessing it was at least in a sleeve, probably, so that probably helps. But still, you're bending it and dealing it. And that's like $1,500 worth of cards or more raw. Like it lightly played. Yeah, I mean that's great. That's fantastic. I love that. That's fantastic though, for real. I do love that is happening. Destin Rival's the highest booster box debut in history of Pokemon ever. Payday Evolve stayed slightly higher. Yeah, I mean I get that. But as far as longevity, I think that the nostalgia for Team Rocket is what's going to make it be a longer standing set. You know what I'm saying? Rather than like just the amount of it that was printed. Because there's so much nostalgia tied up into that vibe. Okay. So now I've got a mostly empty bind. There's a few Cosmic Hollow energies and stuff I stuck in here. That I need to figure out what to do with. This is an Electabuzz that needs to go back there with the promos. Can't remember what this Cosmic Hollow Electabuzz is from, but it's 151. Can't remember what it was from though. A nice white binder for 151 to kind of set it apart, because I've got several of these black binders that, you know, they just get them mixed up. I've got my base set currently, my base set master set right now in a black binder. I think we should rip a few packs before I get off stream. I'm kind of wound down with everything I wanted to do master set wise tonight, but I kind of want to open something. I've already opened a few Surging Sparks packs, but let me go see what I got over here. Hang on a second. Let me get situated. I think I should rip some packs. Yeah, I think so. Give me a second. Let me see what I got. Okay. So, I did get a White Flare ETB. I got a few White Flare ETBs I'm sitting on right now, so I'll rip it. Was it Senpai? Was that? Are you still in the chat? Were you the one that was saying that you needed a master set of Pokemon Go, or was it somebody else? I can't remember. Who is still master setting? Who was doing the Pokemon Go thing? Because if you're still here, I might do something special. But we'll start with this White Flare ETB. Because why not? Miranda! That's right. Okay. Well, when I was over looking at my shelf, Miranda. Now, I can't make any promises that anything's going to be in here, but I have this Pokemon Go tin. and it's got 4 packs of Pokemon Go in it. And I don't remember your list, but if I'll open these, and if I pull any of the cards off your list, I'll give it to you. How about that? How about that? Free stuff for free. But only if you get your whole family to subscribe to the channel. All right, some Black Flare. Let's see. Let's get something cool. How about it? One time. Oshawa. Ooh, there's a little Master Ball hit. Embor. All right. Into a Lampent reverse and an Archeops. There's a cool water energy too. I do have a whole pile of sleeves sitting over here that I've taken off other stuff, so I can put that on there for now. Which I should probably just put a Exacto Fit sleeve on it now that I think about it, because it's going to go in a master set eventually. So I'll end up re-sleeving it at some point. I really need to just stop buying regular sleeves and only buy these Exact Fit ones. But they're difficult to put on. I'm always worried that I'm gonna bend a card, you know what I mean? Alright. We're back to the hold music songs. I'm not so far away from the desk here. What's going on? Alright. Mindfu. Trubbish. There's the pig. Piggy boy. Hilda. Stunfisk, Liepard, Swoobat Reverse, Sawsbuck. There's a little baby pull EX. Yeah, you're more than welcome to the codes. If you are, screen cap it. There you go, or you can pull it up on the replay. I think I showed them both, but freestyle rap. I am really bad at freestyle rapping. What's funny is I can't actually rap, like, with the band and stuff. I can sing rap songs, like I do, like, Bust a Move or whatever. We do, like, a bunch of dumb rap medleys and stuff. But, freestyling is not my bag. So, Devin, you clearly know what these codes do. I know that they give you something in TCG Live. I have never played TCG Live. What exactly does it do for you in TCG Live? And on note of Bust a Move. Now this is a tale for all the fellas trying to do what those ladies say. Let's get shot down because they're overzealous. Play hard to get females, get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls a scandal cat and show their body. Chick walks by, you wish you could stand against the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon, food with Serby, stone cold munching. Music comes on, people start to dance, but you ace and nuts, nearly crapped your pants. Guy starts walking, guy starts gawking, sits down next to you, starts talking. Says she want to dance because she likes the groove, so come on, fat soul, just bust a move. There you go. There's a little dumbness. Shelmet. Let's take a moment to appreciate Shelmet. Shelmet. Energy retrieval. There's another Pokeball hit. 8 more. Oh, and our first illustration rare. Silligif. Quite a lovely illustration rare. Yeah, Guru, I'm full of surprises. Among other things. Let's go. Look at that. Give you a pack of the same set. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So then what about the what about the ones that come with the collection boxes? Like the Charizard EX box or whatever. Does it give you a box in the... How does that work? Was that not long enough too? Sorry. Make sure you get plenty of time. Herdier. Zebstrika. Oh, the artwork on the Zebstrika in this set is lit. Boldor, Zweilous. Y'all, this is kind of a low-key chase card for me. The Harlequin full art. I love this card so freaking much. Let's go. Calling that a strong pull, y'all. I'm very excited about this. I know it's not an SIR or anything, but it's like low-key one of the chases I had. It's so awesome looking, like juggling. I love this card. I love a full art trainer. Not afraid to say it. And about Pokemon, Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Ponyta. Ah, how does it go? I used to know the Poke Rep. Ponyta Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. Otherwise, I don't know any rap songs about Pokemans. Remix 2, Ignition, Mandibuzz, more Ignition, Blitzel, and a Gothel, regular holo. It wouldn't work out for either of us if I freestyle raps, I promise you. I am quite trash at that. A little stuck me. Roggenrola, Ducky Boy, Salk, Tornadus. Nothing there, nothing strong in that pack. We got 3 more of these white flare packs, and then I can see about Miranda's Pokemon Go. Also, wouldn't it be cool to pull a Ditto? I just peeked something. There is some kind of hit in this pack, I believe. I peeked something back there. There's a T-Pig. See you at the pig. Rapper? I hardly know her. Watchog. Pokeball. Into a Jellicent. Well, baby pull. We got a Hollow Fire right there. Take that. I know I've pulled the Jellicent. I think I've pulled this Watchog before too, but we'll put it in an Exacto Fit. Actually, out of Exacto Fit sleeves. I got 1 left, I think. Not out totally, just out of this pack. That means I've used 100 of them tonight, so we'll put the Jellicent in a regular sleeve for now. I don't want to open a new pack of Exacto Fit just yet. Alright. Vanillish Tool Scrapper. Vanillish again. Athena. Dud pack on that one, y'all. Nothing there. 1 more pack of white flare from this ETB. Here we go. Pharaoh Seed. Stunfisk. There's a Joltik illustration rare. I'll take it. I love that. He's just chilling on a lamp. That's fantastic. I love that artwork so much. Surprise attack. And a Chandelier here. In the background. Dang. Save this just for you. Oh, that's not an Exacto Fit. I thought it was. Alright, you're going to have to chill in a regular sleeve for now, Joltik, till I get some more Exacto Fits. Alright, Miranda. Your time has come. Post your list again in the chat. Post the list of cards that you need. That way everybody, it's fresh in their minds what you need. By the way, can I just say this again? I freaking hate when Pokemon did promo cards like this. Like, it's just stuck in... There's, like, no way that this comes out unscathed. You know what I mean? Look at the Pikachu! I don't even know about this Pokemon, this promo. That's freaking awesome. But you can see how jacked up it is from being in that box like that. It sucks. It's bent. There's no chance that would ever grade well. else we got in here? There's a lot of stuff in this tin. We got some stickers. Oh, great. You got some stickers. I hope you like stickers with a big freaking crease in the middle of them, because that's what you got. Another win from the Pokemon Company here. Adventure awaits in Pokemon Go. Each code printed on this card will unlock a reward in Pokemon Go. Any Pogo players? Help yourselves. And Evan, what will this card do for you in TCG Live? 4 packs of Pogo. And that's it in this tin. Rainbox, or maybe they mean Rainbow Mewtwo V-Star. Alright, we got 4 chances at it. I hope that I pull a Ditto. That's what I really want. I want a Ditto out of this set really bad. Do we remember the pack trick from Pokemon Go? Is it 4 from the back? Is it 4 or 3? Is it 4 or 3? I'm gonna peek. Okay, it was 4. I was right. 4 is right. We got an eye. We got a Pupitar. Pokestop. Camerupt. Charmander. Apapalm. Eradicate with the big old full cheeks. Into the Larvitar reverse. There's a hit. There's a hit here. What are we working with? Conkeldurr V. Not one of the ones on the list, but a hit from Pokemon Go, nonetheless. That's funny. They will give you the box and promos in the game. So that means like you could get the packs that were in that box. That is an interesting concept to me. Do you think that that game will be replaced with TCG Pocket overall? Or are they going to get rid of it at some point? Or does it have too much of a following? Camel Joe. We got Steelix. Candela. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Rattata. This Pikachu is awesome. I love that it's Buddy Bolt. There's a Squirtle. The Squirtle is also awesome. I don't know why people talk crap about Pogo. I freaking love the artwork in this set. Speaking of somebody's favorite flying Pokemon, there's the P-Dove. Magikarp. Oh, here, look, it's so silly. So stupid. There's just so many of them out there just freaking flopping around. We got a Sylveon reverse. A lovely Sylveon. No hit in this pack, it doesn't look like. No, there's a Snorlax, regular hollow. Gold Egg Incubator. There's the other one. 2 more packs here. No, I know that they don't share. The reason I say that about TCG Pocket is because I heard in the Mega Evolutions sets they're going to start doing, you either get an energy or a code card instead of both. And so I wondered if that was a step towards phasing it out. Why was this Snorlax hated? Why did they hate the Snorlax? What's wrong with it? Just because he's so fat? Collapse. Pokemon's now asleep. It's kind of on brand for Snorlax. The ability. Block. As long as the Pokemon in the active spot your opponent is active can't retreat. Oh, is that why? Blanche. Oh, look at the Ivysaur. Egg incubator. But you said gold, right? Yeah, not that one. Meltan. There's a Bidoof. Isn't Bidoof a ditto? Is Bidoof a ditto? Doesn't it would have a ditto icon, right? If it was a ditto. Probably not a ditto. Another Magikarp. Another P-Dove. There's an Onix. Steelix reverse. Ooh, we got a Charizard. Not a cool Charizard, but still a cool Charizard. Oh, I see what you're saying. So they would sit there and make you draw yourself out. Yeah. No ditto on that Bidoof. All right, last pack. What do we got? Pokestop. Lure module. Charmander. Eevee. Oh, too many. Abapom. Eradicate. Wimpod reverse. Oh, Golzapod. Regular hollow. So the Conkelador V was the only hit from that 10. Alas. Alas. Well, sorry, Miranda. Maybe next time. We tried. We did what we could. You know what I mean? We did what we could. Alrighty. Well, I appreciate you guys vibing. I think I'm about to call it a day. It has been a pretty good stream. Shout out my Han Solo and Carbonite back there. I really missed the Pokestop rotation. Yeah, I didn't play that. I wouldn't even know how to. I'm sure that changed the game a bit back then when all those new cards came out for Pogo. Can't imagine. Like now it makes sense. Like the one time I played, I think I played Ethan's Typhlosion deck because there's a move. Oh, what is it? There's like some way that you can rotate that, like however many certain cards you have in your discard pile, it amplifies his move a bunch of times or something like that. It adds damage. That's the one time I played recently that I used that pre-built deck. So, anywho, well, I appreciate you guys vibing and hanging out with me on a Tuesday. I'm gonna do this every Tuesday night to some degree. We'll figure out what we're gonna build and work on next week, but it's always fun hanging out with y'all, doing fun stuff. So I'm gonna wind it down for the time being. Appreciate y'all being here. And hope that you have a good rest of whenever, whatever the night, whatever you're doing for the rest of the night. So, about 8 o'clock Central Time next Tuesday, 8:15, 8:30, somewhere in there. We'll see. But anyway, cheers, everybody. Thanks for being you.